So funny thing is, right? A lot of people I already know is probably finna call me a larper and a whole bunch of other stuff. People finna be getting on my head and all other stuff. I'm waiting for it. I really don't care. So you're probably wondering what I'm talking about. So there's this channel that I watched named Just Denzel. Denzel is a creator that's in the same space that I'm in, where he just talks about his thoughts and what he goes through, right? In his video, he talks about how someone called him out and basically saying how he's a larper and he's a slop tuber. And you know, he shouted me out in his video. I was like, oh shoot, that's the GOAT for real. And I'm in his little community and everything like that. I've been watching Denzel for almost over a year now. I say when September comes, because he had 2 channels, right? What he's doing, anybody can do. What I'm doing, anybody can do. I'm no different from anybody. As a matter of fact, people be saying, I know there's gonna be people that are eventually gonna get to this point. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, you're a larper and all this other stuff. Bro, I'm gonna tell you shit right now. I fucking don't like larping. Do you wanna know this formula on YouTube has happened over 500 different times and it's still happening? I think the reason is why it's happening more is because it's at an all-time high right now. There's so many people can relate to the stories and everything else because, you know, a lot of people don't have that outlet to communicate with people. A lot of people are making these videos for people to actually communicate and understand. I read the comments. I read exactly everything that's going on. I've seen people saying they're 24 years old going through the same thing. A lot of I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not no algorithm hectic person. I literally just one day, right, literally made a video. I had this YouTube channel. This YouTube channel used to be a gaming YouTube page. Matter of fact, I'll throw the archive up on the page right here. I'll throw it up on the screen right here. This literally used to be my channel that I used to make gameplay on. And then this channel got demonetized for YouTube short. Like I was like posting, I was reacting to YouTube shorts in a weird way. You couldn't do that. You know how like on Instagram Reels, you can like, back in the day, you could react to an Instagram Reel, play the video, and then it cuts to your face, you reacting to it. Yeah, that doesn't really work on YouTube. You gotta have like the 2-way like reaction thing. And that's the thing. Why are y'all calling out people and saying, oh yeah, we're larpers and everything like that? And gang, we're human beings. Bro, everything that I tell you is the truth. I have 2 YouTube channels. I don't just do this. I have a whole nother YouTube channel that I react to music on. If I really wanted to, I could just easily just keep, like, I can just easily just spam the same stuff over and over because it works. It genuinely works. But everything that I'm talking about, I'm not just speaking because, oh yeah, I wanted to get traction. I want people to see these videos. I want people to, I'm not speaking for moderation. I want people to see these videos and spread their opinions. That's what YouTube is for. Now you have people attacking people, talking about some, oh yeah, LARP and all this other stuff. Maybe because your ass just don't want to try, nigga. Maybe you just don't want to try. I have to be the one to, and you know I'm usually respectful and all that other stuff, but nah, bro. Because I don't like how they just attacking, bro. I don't fuck with that. If I'm a LARPer, then Jet France is a LARPer. And the funny thing about it is Jet's not doing nothing super crazy. Jet's doing the same thing. I watch Denzel. I watch Hex Speaks. I watch so many other YouTubers. There's somebody named Apollo's Diary or Journal, something like that. I watch him. I watch all these YouTubers because there's so much relatability. Look what's going on in the world. Wouldn't y'all want us to all be connected? Think about that. But you got people getting mad because they don't want to try. They don't want to start. Deep down inside, you know damn well, if this is bothering y'all so much and bothering half of y'all, it's most likely the fact because it's the fact because you relate to one of our stories. You relate to one of our videos. You can call it slop, you can call it slop, larp, whatever. I really don't give a damn. I am just a regular guy on the internet. I literally one day posted a video, I say 3 weeks ago, as a matter of fact, where I was talking about my music, the career that I tried to pursue and I failed at. Everything I'm saying is the truth. You can see the music around me. I'm inspired by music. I've been doing music for 3 years. Everything that I've talked about on this page is literally, everything I talk about on this page is genuinely the truth. I don't have no fancy car or camera. I'm not no larper. I literally just made a video about this. But it's the simplest fact. You got people on TikTok talking cash shit, talking straight cash shit about people's content. For what reason? For what reason? For what reason? I had this YouTube channel and it was literally gonna die. My original my music page actually months ago was it was the same niche until I stopped talking. I didn't want to just make my forefront about that. So I made that channel into another page where I'm not just sitting there doing the same thing over and over, because it got repetitive over time and it was depressing. Bro, I had mental health issues. Gang, 3 months ago, I was sitting there boo-boo crying my eyes out, praying to God something worked. I posted a video. I was like, I gotta make something that people communicate with me on and understand what I'm going through. That's literally what I thought about. I didn't care about the money. I didn't care about none of that. I didn't care about trying to farm off of people's emotions, everything. You know what's crazy? I used to think that for Jet, but Jet is no different from anybody else. I used to be one of those people that used to get mad, be like, why is this man blowing up? He's just literally sitting there and he's just LARPing. Bro, I don't really care, because I'm just like, fam, Jet, y'all might, and that's the thing, people have these mindsets. For example, I'm gonna keep bringing up Jet because it's because a lot of people, when he was blowing up fast, were getting on his fucking cranium and head. They were getting on his damn cranium and head and calling him a larper and everything. And you know what's crazy? I seen tons and thousands of YouTube channels that was doing the same thing before him. It's just the simplest fact that he got much more of a virality versus the other people. We're no different. You can get on here and talk about your thoughts. There's another YouTuber. I don't know if y'all know who Long Live Serve is. There's a guy named Rhino. Rhino does the same exact thing. He talks about his thoughts. Why are people attacking people? Lord Heck, aka Mr. Lord Speaks, he does the same exact thing. What's wrong with sharing our stories? Okay, I'm sorry that everything seems to be the same copy and paste, but a lot of us is dealing with the same shit. I haven't been able to find a job in 3 weeks. Not 3 weeks, 3 months. I'm looking at everything. I'm looking at our generation. Everything is falling apart. I had to make a video about LARPing because, bro, there's so many people. I had to make a video and tell people I despise LARPing. I had literally somebody in from this. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if they were from this channel, this community, or my music community, my music reaction community, come over to my page talking about some, bro, you happy as fuck, you LARPing like a motherfucker, bro. I use music is literally the only thing I use to escape. Partying, all that other stuff, I don't do that. You got people coming over to my comment section, bro, talking cash shit about me, talking about something, I'm a LARPer, he happy as fuck, he faking his reactions and stuff like that. Gang, I use music to escape. Older music, to be exact. I listen to music because I love it. I'm not no LARPer. I don't have no reason to LARP. I'm flat broke up my ass, nigga. I don't have nothing to lie to y'all about. I make these videos for people to relate to. I don't make no money, no monetization off this page as of now. If I really wanted to, I could farm this over and over and over. But I have videos, yeah, it's still Gen Z topics, but I have to make it for Gen Z. I made a video talk about Gen Z, like, parents need to listen to them because it's the truth. But you got people getting on TikTok, oh yeah, this guy's the biggest larper. This guy's the biggest larper on the internet. Biggest larper. Justin Dell, who are you? Leave my guy alone. Leave bro alone. Me personally, I don't give a damn. I've been on this platform for 10 plus years. I'll show you my receipts. I've been on this platform for 10 plus years. You can look at how old this channel is. I ain't got nothing to lie about. I've had this channel. This channel didn't just spawn out of nowhere. This channel was sitting at for like 3 years. Untouched for 3 years, had unarchived off of everything. Literally, actually 3 weeks before I even started making videos on this page again, it was a music page. A year before that, I tried going back to playing games. This channel, I couldn't do that whatsoever. So you know what? I just left it there. Then one day I tested it. I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna post a video, not think about it at all. I get tons of emails and notifications from people saying I resonate with your video, I fuck with you heavy, you're such the truth and all that other stuff. And I love that. YouTube is meant to be YouTube. I think people are forgetting that. So why is it a problem that people are sitting down in front of a camera and just talking? That's literally what YouTube was 10, 14, 15 plus years ago. So let's talk about it. I'm defending Jet. I'm defending Just Denzel. I'm defending Paulo's Journal. I'm defending so many content creators in this space. And you know what's crazy? There's still people that's going to watch these videos because they resonate with it. Bro, it might seem like I don't care and I don't respond or I don't heart none of the comments or anything like that, bro. But it's the simplest fact, fam. I be seeing that shit and it actually brings me a sense of I'm not alone. Because literally months ago, I've been dealing with so much stuff this year. I seen 3 tragedies in front of me. I lost my job. I can go on and on about how much shit that's happened. A lot of people cut me off. I was alone. It's been hard to find a job. I'm not lying about nothing. I've got ghosted 3-4 times this year by girls. I don't got nothing to prove to y'all. I ain't got nothing to lie to y'all about. Most of the time I be by myself. I don't bother nobody. I don't call nobody. I'll talk to the same 2 people and that's it. And then my family. I'm not no larper. Okay, my energy is a bit different over there on my music page, right? But that's my energy on my music page. I love music so much. I sit there and I digest music. Literally, right before I was about to make this video, I was about to go make album reaction videos for the next upcoming months because I love music so much. I love this so much. I love being able to communicate and talk to people so much and resonate with y'all. It's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with what we do. Anybody can do it. We are no different than y'all. We are all just human beings sharing our stories and our perspective and our thoughts about life. I see tons and tons and tons of these videos appear across my For You page. I find myself watching more of these videos, if you call it doom and gloom, versus the slop that's on social media as of now. But apparently we slop tubers now. We larpers. We slop and droppers. I'm gonna say this right now wholeheartedly. I love the people in the community that I built up in the foundation I'm building up, and we're gonna continue to keep going and going forward. I love every last one of y'all, and I wish I could read every last one of y'all comments, but I'll be so focused and trying to figure out what I can do. And here's the thing: I might be in this space now, bro, but I'm still gonna have this. I literally was talking to my best friend, talking about bringing back a niche, like bringing more light and more engagement to the people with this channel. And what I mean by this is eventually I'm probably gonna try to go ask people in public how they feel about certain things in the world and just personally check. I'm always inspired by creators. Shout out to my bro Denzel. Shout out to the guy. Shout out to Laura Heck. Shout out to Rhino. Shout out to Jet. I don't care if y'all call them larpers. Y'all are mad at us because y'all can't start now. A lot of y'all been panicking about the monetization. Why don't you just get on here and be yourselves? There's so much stuff you can talk about. I know there's so much stuff. There's gonna be somebody that relates to your story, bro. But a lot of people would rather just sit and hate. I had to make this video because I just don't like how people are attacking Denzel. I don't like that. And it's disrespectful. I love you. Be safe. Take care. And I'm out of here.